Hi, everybody. Diane here with what looks like a mess, but I just finished making a bunch of notebooks for my Etsy shop. So I was cleaning up my counter, and I have a bunch of scraps left from cutting pages. And in lieu of filing them, I thought, well, why don't you just make some little books to either go with these or, whatever, journal inserts or something. So these are going to be pages. So I need covers. So I have 8 books there. If I want it to match, I should make 8, right? But we'll see. So I was just going to look in my scrap box and see. That's good. If anything struck me I could use as a cover. And then I have bigger scraps that away. I'll pull that. That's no. What's the inside of this one? Oh, I don't want that inside a cover. Sorry, maybe next time. That's okay. Very cold morning here. It's about 10 degrees. And that's going to be about it for the day. And we just are on the heels of about 5 inches of snow. So yeah, it kind of sounds like winter, doesn't it? I don't want white on the inside. They're not listening to me. It's kind of cute. Oh. They're not listening to me. Okay. It's pretty. Okay, we found something on the inside. All the paper I have that has stuff on the inside, I keep finding stuff that doesn't. I don't want cut off words. That's cute. Wouldn't mind that for myself. There's a lot of this wrapping paper in here, isn't there? I keep finding it. There's some in this pile, too. Well, that's going the wrong way. How would they know which way we're going? No. Okay, this is focal stuff back here. Alright, well that's not much. 4 things out of that whole box. Okay, here's a whole mess of them. I have a box over here that's cut-offs, but won't fit in that box. No. And actually, it needs to get organized anyway. You know, as tedious as a job like this can be, it's not a bad idea to do this once in a while. Then you kind of refresh your brain of what's in there. At least mine. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Oh, that might work. Good. Good. It's Millie Helper. Might work. Although, that is a nice piece. I kind of wanted to use smaller scraps than that. It is sunny here today, which is partially why it's so cold. That's good. That's acceptable. All right, are we getting more now? Actually, this could go in the other box. All right, what is this? 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, that's enough if I want to match. What else is in here? Anything interesting? Oh, that might be good. Maybe that's thin. That might work. Oh, all right, there's a couple insurance ones. Okay, I'm going to pause, cut these to size. I don't know what size. What is this stuff? No, these are like 3 inches. There's a 2.5. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to cut. I might put them together and then come back and we can do something really fun on the covers. Okay, hang on. Okay, I cut the covers. I cut paper. It's off camera here. I have to decorate the fronts. And I think I am going to sell these together. So naturally I thought of scrapbook paper to match. But I don't know. I mean, that's too busy. That's too busy. That's too busy. That already has butterflies. So I don't think that's really going to work. So I thought, okay, plan B. What if I stamped out notes? Anybody have a better suggestion? And shout it real quick because I'm going to stamp. And, put that on. Okay. Let's just do that on one. And I do have a little bit of another idea. Do we want all caps? Let's be daring. I usually do that. Let's do lowercase like it's supposed to be. That doesn't look lower, does it? This is one of those font sets where the letters aren't always exactly, it's intentionally, different sizes. Which is good because when you're not the world's best stamper, it doesn't really look like you screwed up. It looks like it's more intentional. Okay. So if we have this, I might possibly ink edges. I don't know yet. I would probably trim that a little bit yet, but so that's fine. For something this little and all, that's probably okay, but it crossed my mind, what if I put a little snippet of fabric with it? And I'm not sure at all. That's too thin. That looks good. So I double it up. Could do that. All right, we'll double that up. Okay. So if we just did something like that, and it crossed my mind to sew around, and then possibly, depending, you would have stitching in here and could, as a border to write a date or something. Okay. I think that'll work. I thought you could help me pick out fabric. This one. I think that's too similar. That's okay. I don't know, though. The color's fine, but gingham and like a sort of Asian-looking tree, I don't know if that goes. It may have to. No. Well, I think this is the same problem as that first fabric, yes. Okay. All right, fine. No, not fine. I don't like it. Okay, not fine. I don't have a lot of pink fabric. I was thinking I should go look. I imagine fabric stores have stuff for Valentine's Day, right? Okay, that's a lot better. Okay. Okay, good. All right, this one. Well, I just saw purple. I don't have much purple either, but that's good. Okay. This one. Well, there's this. A little bright. This is duller. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, we do not want a pattern with it. That's too much. Well, okay. Well, that could go in any direction, couldn't it? That would even look okay. No. I don't think so. What about this? That's fine. Is it a little too similar? What about that? I think that's better. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay, I like that. And lastly, it's pretty. It's very safe. That's, I think, too spaced. The flowers are too spaced. You don't see them enough. They're spacing out. Well, what about something daring? Not that. No. Well, here's black and white. Okay, why not? That's fine. All right. I'm going to do all that, and then I'm going to explain what I'm going to do with the pages because they're a little different than normal. And that'll be it. Last step. Okay, I'll be back. Here we are. The covers are done. I think that turned out cute. I went around with black thread on all of them. And then on the insides, I put a little piece of paper. Obviously, on something like this, I kind of had to. So I went ahead and did it on all of them. That gives you a nice little place to write. Okay, the pages, I've done this before. This is nothing new. But I'm going to stagger them. So I have papers folded here. So I have to decide, what do I want as the first page? Just white, I think. Okay. I tore some. The order I want. And then we'll worry about the staggering. Okay, and that might be too long, I don't know. We'll see. So if you've never done this, you just literally, instead of lining them all up as you normally would to make a signature. You stagger them. One thing, if you do this, you have to be a little more aware to make sure they hit at least 2 holes. So if you're doing something taller, you might have to go to a 5-hole stitched binding, but it's not a biggie. Yeah, that's a little long. All right, that's the idea. And my dog's dancing behind me. What are you doing? Nothing. Okay, that's not too terribly exciting to watch. I'm going to do that. I'm going to bind them. And then we may come back. I thought maybe just add a little narrow strip of washi on 1 or 2 edges. Okay. Hang on, and I'm going to go dance with my dog. Yes, they look like they're pretty much done, right? They're pretty cool. I think they turned out cute. So I was going to do just a line of washi, just because I can. Why not? So I have the narrow stuff here. Well, that definitely needs orangey colors, right? Oh, my dog has a bone down, like a Nyla bone. Can you hear that? This chewy, squeaky sound. It's got to be something, right? And my husband's in the kitchen. Otherwise, it's quiet here. I think this is too long. Yeah, a little bit. It's hard to tear a little tiny bit of washi. Did you ever notice that? Now you know. And then a little bit's going to stick to me for 20 minutes there. Okay, that's kind of cute. How about one here? And then the back, and then we'll take it from there. How about this one? I was going to try to organize those by color, but I haven't got around to it yet. I did replace my gesso, if anyone's keeping track of that. I'm impressed. Come here. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I mentioned in the video it was dried out and I needed to replace it. I did. Okay, no, I knew that much of that would not show, but when you go like this, it shows, so that's okay. Maybe one here. Well, what about we'll go the blue route? Okay. If you really are interested in doing this, you could also use ribbon on the edges, a little bit of fabric. It doesn't have to be washi. If you want to sew, I recommend doing that before you bind it. Okay, now maybe just one back here. Well, I would kind of vote blue. Well, the one I just used is probably the best, but I really didn't want to repeat. Well, that's okay. Where's the end? There we are. I think more towards the edge. Okay. All right. Kind of cute. All right. Well, I'm not going to sit here and make you watch me do all this. So I'm going to add washi to edges. And then I'll come back and just do a little look-see. Yeah, these can even going, I was thinking after the fact, they don't necessarily match. I think that's okay. I have to decide what's going with what, too. Okay, I'm going to play with washi tape. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, all done. They all have at least 2, if not 3 little washies on the front, and then one showing on the back. This one happens to have 2. I think these turned out really cute, if I do say so myself. And I'm sure you will, Diane. If you're inclined to make these, they are really cute little tuck-in gifts, stocking stuffers. You put it in like a birthday card to somebody. They're pretty fun. And if you just make one, it doesn't take much time. Okay, should we look and see if they're going to actually match anything? And then you can see these too. These all have fabric over the spines. They're 5-hole stitch. They're about 3 by 6. They all have what I call blank paper, although that's dark, if that bothers anybody. Dark. If you buy something like this and you think, well, what am I supposed to do with that? You can't write on it. No, you can't. But you could put in a picture, a clipping of, magazine image. You can always glue light paper over it and then write on it. There's lots of things. All right, well, this one, I would say this. Should we take a vote? No, because they might be in my shop by the time this airs. That's pretty good. What is this one? Blue. See the blue house there? I did make all these labels and did a marker, and they all have coordinating marker borders on the inside. That's good. All right, this one. Well, I would say this. Looks good. Oh, another blue one. Well, that's okay. It's okay. Actually, this is cute paper, this black and white. It's got a little tire swing on the back, and it says Happy Place. Isn't that cute? Okay, and these two. I think this, I think that. Well, that actually worked out pretty well, considering I didn't plan it. Okay, well, thanks for coming along with little notebooks that are staggered. And just for the record, I think adding the little paper in there, so you can write, and then it makes the sewing look intentional on the inside. I think that worked out really nicely. All right, well, now that my dog lay down and you're not going to hear her dancing on the floor anymore, I guess I'm done. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a very nice day.